Hi everybody, this is Alex from Reds Racing USA, and today we're going to introduce a new engine. This engine is designed for trucking, and this engine is going to be called, and is called, the 723 Truggy Edition engine, and you can only get this in the US. The part number for this is ENBU 0022. And it is based on our successful 721 Scuderia.
Scuderia!
And let's go ahead and start unboxing this.
What? Kid? Unboxing?
Same type of box you see from just about every engine we have. Unless you get a combo, it's going to have the pipe in it.
Oh, snap.
So before we pull this out of the plastic, let's look what we have inside the box.
Hmm?
We have a quality control certificate from Mario Rossi himself.
What?
So
What?
These come from Italy. They've been hand built by
Oh, hell yeah, they're from Italy, son. That's what I'm talking about.
A couple pieces of
Italian, baby, or nothing.
I highly recommend you look at this page.
Me too.
All the information you need for replacement parts. So if you need to replace a piston and sleeve, you can look up the part number.
If you're not sure what plug you want, you should run in it.
Use the piston and sleeve for this. And again, this is a specific use case for trucking.
Preferably the plug that it comes with.
Capacity versus a 0.21.
What? A 0.23. Now is that between a 0.21 and a 0.25?
The next thing you want to look at is the care and operation. One thing to note is there is a good instruction on how to break in the engine here, and we highly recommend you read that. So let's go ahead and get to the engine.
Check it out, people.
So we talked about this being based on the 721, and it's because it is basically the 721. It has the case, it has the DLC coated crank.
Oh shit, side picture.
Coated backplate.
DLC coated, son!
Which is really great on long runs, so if you're in hot weather, the aluminum dissipates the heat and actually provides a more stable, consistent tune throughout the run.
Oh hell yeah.
The case is new for 2019. It is a compression mold, so the materials are so well made, it makes it more efficient, which is why we're seeing a lot of the run times that we see with the 721, and we'll see with the 723.
Oh shit.
The 723's got a different head.
What? Bam! Look at he's doing the bam on me.
Imprint
Bam.
That is on the 721.
Do that again.
And it's actually nice.
Bam.
I like this. And
I'm gonna do the sound effects.
This is pretty much the engine
Bam.
here, specific to Truggy. Follow us on our YouTube channel.
Bam!
Follow us on Instagram. Like our page on Facebook. And of course, visit racereds.com for all your Reds needs. Thank you very much.
Oh, snap, people! Get excited! We got a new Reds in the house. Now, the more important question would be, my first question would be, what's the price? Because it's all about the price, people. Don't get that twisted, son! Alright? Because it don't mean a thing if it ain't, you know, if you can't afford the bling bling, it don't mean a damn thing. You know what I'm saying, kid? Well, I will tell you how much it is. This motor, are you guys ready? Are you guys sitting down? Some of you guys might want to sit down before I tell you how much this motor is. Okay. This bad boy is a whopping 500 bones. Hell no, the Muggy won't ever be buying that damn thing. Sorry about that. Yes, it looks like a badass. Yes, it is a Reds. Yes, it is, most importantly, made in Italy. And, by the way, you guys want to know who makes that block? Who makes that motor? Don't get this twisted, people. Reds don't make shit. Who makes that motor? They do right here. Bam! See that? Bam! Pico, baby. That's who makes Reds. Fact. Do your homework. I do. Then this, by the way, is the .28 P3 modified by RB Mods. Bam! Talking about this ain't no stock scrub shit, people. This is modified. What's modified, Muggy? What? Yeah, Yeah, what's modified, Muggy? I'm a little confused. Well, let me confuse you. Modified is, modified. What's next level? Next level is modified whips, modified motors, modified a lot of, next level is a lot of different things. But the main thing that Mr. used to always say about when he was talking about next level, he didn't say, next level, bashing. He didn't say next level radios. Maybe mention here and there. He didn't say even next level tools. When he talked about tools, you know what he said? Wrench, like a gentleman, people. Like a freaking, look at that sexy bitch right there. Isn't she sexy? The NT 48.3. One of a kind, because it's the Muggy's. Personalized. Badass. Equipped with another, BAM! Next level. .32 LRP. BAM! Modified by who? Who do you think, son? RCR. Mods. Lance Hedman. Badass. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get back to this one in a minute, because we don't need to break in nothing. It's just ready to go. We got the right carburetor on there, by the way. This one is the milled carburetor. That was a problem last time. Thought Muggy's tune was all fucked up, huh? Don't get that twisted. But this is the most important one right here, because we need to put some fuel through the Rex. The Rex needs to be pampered. It needs to, it needs to be massaged and slowly brapped. Matter of fact, the next time we're just gonna brap. We're just gonna put full throttle, baby, brap. Like Full Throttle Compton. Just pin it, man. They call Muggy the Maniac, Muggy Leadfinger. Leadfinger Muggy. That's what they'll call me. You know what I'm saying, kid? Don't get that twisted, son. Okay? Because the Muggy Maniac, we are on our way. This is kind of a pre-video, because we are on our way. Here, probably in about an hour, I will be heading to where? They're like, no way, Muggy, really? Are you going to the wetlands?
Loctite in a lot of stuff.
Hell yes, son!
Grease.
Who's that? Is that my brother?
I prefer.
Is that Mr.
Just
Zah?
fuel lines over the way I like. You haven't seen that? I have past videos of that. Man, nothing smells as good as Cam 2, bro.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I beg to differ on that one.
This shit smells good.
Nothing smells and feels and sounds like 8-scale nitro. Even John said one time, I remember watching one of his older videos, he said he misses the RPMs. Because some of you guys know or don't know.
So my break-in is going to be... I should
fifth scales?
Take the wheels off, but I'm going to have it lifted.
Fifth scales
I'm going to run...
Don't have
half gallon. I'm going to start wrapping it. I will not drive it. You won't see me driving it. I'm going to put it on top of a box, so I'll just take the wheels off. I usually go through 1 gallon of fuel.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Wrong speaker, people. Duh. I was like, how come I can't turn the volume down? It was on the Bluetooth.
I run 1 gallon of fuel.
Okay. Even he said one time, John said, you know what? Man, I really miss the RPMs, because fifth scale doesn't have the RPMs. I think maybe, when I was talking to Elite, I think he mentioned maybe 30,000. If that. They don't rev ours. Not like these babies. These things are brapping like 40, 50,000. When they're modded, around 40, 50,000. Bone stock, those reds, their .21s are, 30,000 or 25, 30,000, I think it is. I think it's 30,000. Big blocks are 10,000 more. When you mod them, another 10,000. So, you're talking 40 to 50,000 RPM. That's a lot of RPMs, man. No room for errors in these boys. Bam! What is that? That's a modded 28.8 Rex Legend, modded by who? BAM! RCR mods, baby. Look at that sexy whip. Silly scrub. You are impressive. Most impressive. But you're not quite ready for next level. I love that scene. But anyway, we have the attack of the red machines out today. The red Mugans are going to go out and get busy. We're going to brap at the wetlands here. I think he said he'll be here in a little bit. So anyway, we're going to go out there. You probably won't see the Redlands video till probably a few days after this one. It might not get uploaded till Monday, so you guys are just going to have to hold tight. You got plenty of videos that I've uploaded. I've just slammed you guys again with a bunch of videos, so that means that you won't see or hear from the Muggy probably for 3 or 4 days. So this will be the last video for the next show, probably next week sometime. Probably till Monday or Tuesday. I'm just really busy. I got to download the rest of these ones, get them set up and everything, and get you the wetlands one. This is the setup that I got. I'm going to try this at the wetlands. It wasn't mounted on here right last time I did the videos, but see this right here? This is what I do. I put the camera, I put my phone into here. It's a little phone holder thing here. Let me show you. Hold on, I'm going to show you how, see if it works. I'm going to test it. Oh, snaps. See, now I'm holding my remote. Hear that? You guys hear that noise, right, when I was doing the video? The controller. So, Muggy, you know, sometimes you got to get a little creative. Until I get the professional GoPro, like everybody keeps busting my chops about. You know, instead of spending 100, 200, whatever those things are, I'd rather buy another motor, man, or another pipe, be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, Mr. Za and Nitro Nerd, yes. Well, the Nitro Nerd never had nobody do his videos most of the time. His son Andrew sometimes, but he said, Nitro Nerd even told me, he said, just put your phone or your camera, put that shit on the ground and rip some ass. But anyway, we'll see how this works. I got it on here mounted pretty good, so hopefully it holds up. But anyway, let me take this back off so I can, I don't want to mess you guys up. But anyway, so back to that Reds. Yeah, I'm not going to pay $400, $500 for a .21. Hell to the no, son. I'd rather buy 2 of these badasses, which a stock one of these will spank that Reds ass all day long. Don't get it twisted. Okay? It's a .23. Yes, it's designed for trucking. It sounds great. I'm sure it's a badass motor. And I know Mr. 111's probably going to grab one. But I'm not spending $500 on a pea shooter. I told you guys that how many times. If you guys have been watching me, you should already know that. So shout out to Mr. Viviola, Danny I think his name is, for he actually brought that to my attention. I didn't know Reds released that motor, or I don't know if you even know if it's released, but I didn't know Reds just came out with that. It's a .23. It's based on that motor that you seen Mr. 111 run, the Langusa, the Languini, whatever the fuck it's called. It's fucking lasagna, because it's Italian shit. By the way, man, Muggy's going to have some Italian food for lunch, son. Don't get that twisted. Muggy loves Italian food. It's one of my favorite, and I love my Italian shit, period. I got Italian motors, I got Italian pipes, I got Italian clutches, which, by the way, if you want a good clutch, I don't know about the Novarossi. It's $100 to get the full setup, which I will be getting, because I want to try it. But the Reds one, the Tetra clutch, I recommend it highly. I run 2 of them. I run one of them on my Muggins. One on my Truggy, one on my Buggy. The Buggy, I'm able to use the 23mm on it, so it's just less rotating mass. A millimeter is a millimeter. I use the 34 on this one. Okay. Now, those things are cool because it has an adjustment, like I said. It has a light, medium, and heavy adjustment in it. Okay. Matter of fact, I don't think I have the one. Do I have the one on the Buggy? Where's the one in the Buggy? Or where did I put it at? Am I running it on my... I might be running it. I don't... No, I gotta run a 3-shoe on that one. I think... Am I? No. Maybe I am. I think am I running it on my Mugen? Or I might have took... No, you know what? I think I took it off. Where's it at? Let me see. Where's the... Well, here's my clutches. Don't even know where your shit's at, Muggy. No, I don't. You know what? It's on my, it is. They are on my, no, it's on my, MBX7. It's in there right now. Almost positive. That's why this shit's hooking up like a tow truck. You guys seen this thing on the video? This thing is hooking up. Son! Yep, it's right in there. The Tetra is inside of there. Hooking up like a tow truck. Okay, and the reason, like I said, those Tetras Reds clutches, It's the only clutch that I know of that has an adjustment, which is cool because you can adjust the spring tension. So like if you're racing or wherever you're running and it's real loose, slippery conditions, you run it on the L, the light. For all around conditions, you put it on the M, which is medium tension. And for high bite areas, tracks, whatever, you run it on the heavy setting. It's like 50 something, 60 bucks. I got it free when I got the other Reds motor that I have. But you know, I love my Reds motors. But I didn't pay full price. I would never even pay. This one right here is like 300 bucks without the pipe. Or the clutch, just like this. R5R Racer, $300 motor, 250, 260, whatever, 300 bucks. It's okay. Compared to this badass that's getting ready to rip inside of the Mugen, this is a nasty one right here. This is the better of my Reds. Okay? This one is like entry level, like base model. That one's like mid level. So if you were talking Toyotas, this would be like the Toyota Sentra. Or is it Sentra? Or no, I'm sorry. Toyota Tercel. This is a Toyota Tercel. Okay? This one right here, that's the Camry, son. As a matter of fact, that's just no, it's not the Lexus. The more expensive ones, the Langusas and all those are the Lexus of Reds. This is the Camry though, baby. Bam! Look at that shit. What, son? Bam! That's modified. That ain't no stock shit. Alright, so anyway, Muggy's fired up because I'm excited because I'm going to the wetlands. We're going to get busy. I don't know. I'm deciding what body I'm going to use because I'm deciding what body I want to beat down because whatever body's on this Mugen MBX7 is going to get a beat down today. So I'd rather not beat this one down because I just did it. I have two other ones. I ran this other one last time. This is actually my beater body. It's still decent shape. But I might throw the Joker on. You know, I mean, I can't use these for shelf queens forever. You know? So if I beat the hell out of this one, you know, that's basically going to be my new, until I do another one later, that'll be my new shelf queen freaking body for the Mugen. Looking pretty sick though, huh? I think it turned out okay. Some people say, oh, well, it looks like all your other bodies. Well, of course, that's my signature, alright? If you notice and ever watch John's videos, Barry Gamble, the guy that did John's bodies, and Pit Dog Hydro, all their shit looks the same. I don't care what design they do, what they do for anybody, personalized custom shit that they do. All of those guys shit. Pit Dog, and I've seen a lot of his work, and Barry Gamble, they all look this. You can tell that they did that shit. And that's how artists are. You know what they you know, that's how it is. But see, unless you know about painting bodies and you've done your own custom bodies, and I've never seen anybody except for me and the tutorial video by Velocity Magazine that's ever done a picture art. Well, one other guy did, but I think it was another magazine or RC channel too that does bodies. I'm not a professional painter. I never claimed to be. But I'm telling you what, I know what I'm doing as far as when it comes to this picture art, I'm getting it down. This is my, what, 1, 2, 3, third picture art body that I've done. I did that one, which looks freaking sick. Okay. Did that one, the God of War. And the newest one. I mean, you know, the Joker. And I did that one. So anyway. So yeah, I'm not buying a Reds motor. That motor looks really cool and everything. Unless I can find one used or with a gallon or less through it and it's in good condition for half that price, like maybe I wouldn't pay more than $200. I never will pay more than $200 for any .21, .23. I don't even have a hard time. That's why I haven't got one of those Romas. They're $269. I'd rather buy another 28.8 Rex Legend, which, by the way, if you're smart, you would buy as many of these as you can, because I'm telling you right now, these aren't going to be around very much longer. Yes, you heard that here first from the Muggy. Guaranteed, okay? Hopefully I'm wrong, but I'm just putting that out there. I don't want to, you know, rain on anybody's parade. Don't get all paranoid. What are you talking about, Muggy? Just let it be known that I told you. These 28.8 Rex Legends, there won't be many of them around very much longer. Matter of fact, in the next year, you won't be able to get one. Watch. So anyway, back what we're talking about. We're talking about Reds. We're talking about wetlands. Which whip I'm going to rock today. We're going to do the old battle of shootout 21 versus 21. Now, you already seen this bad boy. She's nasty. She is very nasty. This is one of the only 2 rice burners that I will ever own. More than likely. One is this one. This badass right here. And I only own it because it's modified. And I only own this one because it's modified. And because I got this one cheap. This is, again, is another $300 mid-level OS motor. Adam Drake said it has plenty of power. He was really impressed. He just didn't like the fact that it didn't have the DLC-coated crank and the 3-tune needle, because he likes that mid needle. But other than that, he said these are badass motors. I like them because they just got the normal head. You know, the other OSs, the XCBs and XR, other ones that people have with has the head cut out. This is a badass motor, though. And now that's modified, and I put ceramic bearings in it, oh, hell yeah. That thing's nasty. You guys seen it. And I wasn't even really getting on it. And it's, you know, and I'm running it, except for on the dirt where it wanted to get squirrely, I'm running that thing in grass that's so thick it was just killing. It was, you know, it's still whipped around, but it, you know, buggies aren't good unless you're running on like a football field where that shit's flat, because you know they don't have a lot of room to travel. Truggies are different. They rip through that shit. Buggies, that slows them down. So, but anyway, we're gonna get her out there. I don't know if I'm gonna run her again today. I just got through tearing her all the way down and putting her back together and cleaning her up. I mean, she is cherried. Prestige, son. Don't get it twisted, kid. That's how the Muggy Maniac rolls. I keep my shit clean, baby. Look at that. Bam. You can eat inside of this thing. I would spill soup in it and tilt it and drink right out of the freaking chassis. That's how clean I roll. I clean my shit. I don't play around, man. I protect my investment. I spent the time, put all the work into this thing, spent the money. Might as well keep it looking badass. Especially when it's like this. You know when you have those old whips or those old buckets or hoopties, when they get dirty, they look they look fucked up. But when they're clean and you keep them shiny and, you know, tires on and all that, even a hoopty or a bucket doesn't look too bad. So that's how these are, man. This is an old school 15-year-old bucket, badass looking bucket that I gotta keep clean. Because as long as I keep it looking fresh, it looks fresh. Even though you can't tell it's that old. A lot of people look at it like, oh, is that new? Hell no, that thing's 15 years old. And this thing too. Look at this thing. This thing's sexy beast too. Checked my filter. We got that sucker all lubed up. And as I said, and I'll say it again, if you're running an outerwear and you don't have a motor saver, all you're running is a normal air filter. It ain't doing shit. You need the full boat. Motor, saver, and outerwear. If all you can run is the outerwear, well, it's better than not having it, but it's not even the same as that. You will change just with the outerwear without having the motor saver, the whole motor saver thing. You'll change you'll have to, I would suggest changing this frequently. With this full motor saver and the outerwear, the whole deal, man, I probably change it every gallon. Hardly at all. You know, so this is definitely for that lazy guy. And then also, again, if you're a lazy fucker, or a lazy fuck, excuse my French, okay, and you know how the Muggy is about people that, you know, when I see people's whips, and I get on my friend, my buddy, all the time, because I look at his whip, and I'm like, man, you just don't take care of your shit. Your name is Chuck, and you just don't give a fuck. Your shit is fucking dirty, man. He wants to bring his dirty Traxxas. First of all, he can't bring Traxxas up in the Muggy cave. He already knows that ain't allowed. There ain't no damn fucking scrub bullshit garbage Traxxas allowed in the Muggy's cave. Okay? I don't give a shit if it's a fucking $1,000 fucking custom Traxxas with all aluminum on it. That bullshit, scrub fucking bullshit Traxxas don't belong and ever will come in my cave. Period. Okay? Don't get that twisted, people. I still fucking can't stand Traxxas. Every time I see it, whenever he's gonna run his Traxxas out there, I'm gonna run that shit over with my Mugen. I'm gonna fucking just, man, I wish I had a fucking MTXL. I would specifically run his shit over on purpose. Just because it's a fucking Traxxas. Hate Traxxas, man. Biggest black eye to this hobby to date, besides Horizon. Okay? People that run Traxxas, if that makes you happy, if that works for you, that's fine. But just so you know, it's garbage, low quality, Bullshit. Okay? That's why they'll never have a race team and never had a race team. And they'll never build a race kit. If Traxxas went out of business and just filed for bankruptcy, man, I would be so happy. I would be like, yes, Lord Jesus, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Traxxas is dead. But they're like a cockroach. You can't kill them, unfortunately. But anyway, so we're going to rip these things today. You guys, like I said, won't see the video till probably Monday or Tuesday or whatever, whenever I get it uploaded. But just so you know. You know, that Reds is looking pretty sick. It's a .23, yes. But, man, I got stock 28s. And with these stock 28s that I have would spank that ass. Stock. My Pico P3 .28, $135 Pico right here, would smash that .23 Reds. The only reason that thing .23 Reds would ever be decent for me is if it was modified. Because even stock, it doesn't do anything for me. The only reason I dig these .21s that I have, these two that are my OS and this one, is because they're modded. The other two that I have, this OFNA that I'm giving away. By the way, if you guys aren't gonna get off your asses and get your caves ready, I might just cancel the contest. I haven't got anybody, nobody said nothing, so fuck it, I really don't care, excuse my language, because I don't want to give my motors away anyway. I'd rather keep my hyper badass, classic, one-of-a-kind, iconic part of RC Nitro history. One of the only two motors that they put in the original Hyper 7s they released them. If you guys know anything about RC, do your homework. If not, study. Look at that, Hyper 21. This is a badass. I'm going to modify it. Okay, this one here, this is the R5R that I just showed you. This bad boy right here, this is going to get modded too. I might send that to Lance. And definitely this Elite. This is brand new. It's got like, not even a cord in it. It's freaking fresh. I'm going to send that one to him too. I'm probably going to send both of those and probably another Pico to him. I want him to do his shit to a Pico. Since he is the Pico expert, since he made and designed Pico motors for many years, who not better to modify, and he has experience in, obviously, in modifying, who better not to send a Pico to get modified the shit out of but Lance. He says, you send me one of those P3s like the one Rick did for you, that thing will be a freaking beast. I will make it medieval. So, and I might get one of his motors too. He's got those Tritons are badass motors too. But they're .21s, like I said. The .21s, even that .20, even a .25. I was going to get a .25 Roma. Rick Brake highly unsuggested it. Is that a word? Unsuggested? Rick said, hey bro, I wouldn't get one because they're discontinued and they don't have extra parts, they're hard to find, so I wouldn't even worry about it. He said, yes, it's a badass. Even Lance said, yeah, it's a badass .25. But one, it's $260 something. I'd rather just buy another Nova. Why would I get a smaller motor and pay more? See, that's what doesn't register in the Muggy's brain. Why would I buy a $500 for a .21, which really doesn't, or a .23 even, that doesn't do anything for me, when I can get a .28 that would spank that ass all day long for, you know, I can get two of these. I can get two of these and get one modded for as much as I would pay for that .23 Reds. So anyway, .23 Reds ain't never happening up in my cave. Not anytime soon anyway, because I'm not going to spend that kind of money. I won't spend that money on any .21. All these .21s that I have, I've spent less than $200 for. And I've been very fortunate. They've been pretty much brand new. Okay? And now that I modded them, I'm glad, man. You'll see when if I do run this today, this thing is a badass. I haven't ran my Reds in a while. But I got the same clutch, the same pipe, the same flywheel, the same springs, everything identical setup as I did on the OS, because like I said, we're going to compare. I'm going to give you, and you're going to see my videos, and I'm going to give you my final analysis. What's the badass? What's the badder motor? A modified Reds .21 or a modified OS? So we'll end the argument, Reds versus OS. We'll see. That OS is no joke though. It's a badass, and it's not even. It doesn't even have a freaking half gallon through it. This thing this balls are dropped. It's got over 2 gallons. This Reds is ready. It's ripping. Dialed, purring like a kid, and I don't even have to do nothing to it. You'll see it when I fire it up. That thing will fire right up, ready to idle, ready to rip. Maybe adjust the high end needle a little bit. That's it. what I love about modded motors, man. Once you get them dialed in, you leave them alone. Like this one here, same thing. It's dialed already. I mean, it is going to change a little bit as it gets more, as I run more fuel through it, and its behavior will change a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, so anyway, John's rocking that freaking monster truck. That thing's pretty badass, man. You know, I'll be honest with you. If I did have $3 grand laying around, I would buy one. But I don't have $3 grand laying around, and I'm like, where the hell do I put that thing anyway? And I thought about it. I mean, I could clear out a spot right here. Right in this section here, and I could put it there, but, you know, I mean, it's just, it's a monster truck. I'd rather get a frickin' 5B, even though it is a low-C, or I'd rather get one of those X2s. So, anyway, but I'm not dealing with fifth scale till maybe next year. I've got a few more motors, and obviously I'm still looking for my next buggy to pull the trigger on, so... hey, I had a question. I'm sure there's guys out there that know about knives. This is for you knife guys that know knives. I don't know anything a lot about knives. I like knives. My uncle gave me this. Can you guys see this? This is, I think it's from World War II. It's an army, like, it's not a Swiss Army knife. But it's a military, some type of military knife. And the only thing that I can see, the writing on one side, it says Ray or Rev. Maybe that was the guy's name. No. But if you look this side, I don't know if you guys can you guys see that? Let me focus. It says something Germany. So I know it's German. It could be from, I mean, that looks almost like a frickin', doesn't that look like a Hitler symbol? It's real, this is real wood on here. I shined it up and took some of the rust because it was pretty rusted. But it's, I know it's old. Remember, my family gave it to me. So I don't know. I don't know what, I know it's, I think it's from World War II. World War II. So anyway, batteries are charged up. These little bad boys are ready to rip, man. We're gonna rip them. I think I'm gonna put the Joker body on. Got all my shit. Got my brat pack ready. Got my little box of goodies here. Got the fuel ready there. We're ready to brat, people. I'm ready to get some brapping on. You know what I'm saying, son? We're gonna ready to run some, rip some shit, boys. Bam! Look at that shit. Bam! Bam! Which one you want? You want some of that modified Italian stallion over there? Bam! Or you want some of this Godfather right here? Bam! You got the Hitman? Bam! And the Godfather. Bam! Any questions? Shouldn't be. Alright, people, so that's it. That's about 32 minutes. That'll probably be the shortest video you guys got from me in a while. Oh, one other tip. If you guys have, this type of material comes extra. Like I when I trim my pit mats, because they're so big to fit my tables, I use that stuff and I got a box of it. I put it on here. If you have channel locks, I use these to hold my flywheel to tighten it up. Okay, you can get the tools, but this works. But see, I glue this in here. I glue it in here. That way you don't tear up your flywheel. So that's another little muggy tip for you. And if you guys want some good bearings, like not Bocas or but these, you get a dozen of them for $10. Standard bearings for your clutches are 5 by 10 by 4 millimeter. Part number TRB 130116. Pause. Anyway, those are good bearings. I've been using those. I've been using these for a while. And I won't like promote anything to you guys, or I try not to, unless I've used it for a long time. Because I don't want to say, oh yeah, these are great, and I just got them, and then next time I do a video, I say these things blew out the first run. I mean, I like to do that. That way you guys know, look, the Muggy's been running these things for the last few months. I put a gallon on these bearings, and they're still good. So, I mean, they're like less than $20 for a package. That's pretty good. Anyway, try them if you want. Otherwise, spend $40 on your $30 on your Boca bearings and knock yourself out. Avids are pretty decent too, but yeah, they're not that good. So anyway, that's all I got, people. Muggy Maniacs out. Let me go finish watching some more of this brat video. Let me get caught up, get everything loaded up, because my partner will probably be here within the next hour. So we're gonna go to the wetlands. Like I said, maybe you guys might see that video by Sunday. I don't know. It depends. I got other videos to upload for you too anyway. All right, people. That's all the Mega Maniacs got. Remember, whatever you do, have fun. Enjoy. You know, have patience. If you're a fucking lazy fucker, again, excuse my language, don't do nitro. Don't waste your fucking money. Don't waste your time. Just do E-word. It's easier, man. Way easier. No wrenching, no headaches, no nothing, man. It's not as fun. It doesn't feel the same. It is fake, and it will get boring. And it's like listening to sewing machines. But if that works for you, knock yourself out. Just don't waste your time in nitro if you're lazy. If you're a lazy fucker, just don't waste your time in nitro. Go do E-word. You'll get more out of it. All right, people, at the end of the day, no matter what results you got, you blew up a motor, your wheels flew off, you broke an arm, you know, you couldn't get your tune down, whatever. Whatever the results that you got, doesn't matter. As long as you can say at the end of that day, you know what, Muggy? I learned something today. That's all that matters, man. You got ahead that day. Period. End of story. Okay? And when you're not running your shit, don't keep your pissing up in your shit in there. Okay? Keep your shit bottom dead center. Throw some of the Muggy juice in there. If you don't have any Muggy juice, let me know. Maybe I'll send you guys some Muggy juice to a few of my buddies. Alright? Shout out to the normal, Lead RC, Just Joe, 1/5 RC, Audrey Perez. Shout out to Danny, I think it's Danny or David, Danny Volvola, I don't know how to pronounce his name, for bringing that the new motor to my attention. So yeah, if you guys want to go spend $500 on a .23, knock yourself out. I'm not. Shout out to, you know, my brother from another mother, Audrey Perez. He's going to be sending me that sick ass. We're going to do a sick, one of a kind. You'll see it first here on the Muggies in the Nitro Cave. We're going to do a Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. That's okay. You want to play rough? Okay. So anyway, we're going to do his body when he gets it. I think 1/5 might want me to do. If anybody wants me to do their bodies, just, you got my email. If not, get my email from me. Hit me up. I'll shoot you it. KurtAHernandez@gmail.com. And, you know, for a fee, a reasonable fee, I'll do them. It's going to take a minute, okay? So anyway, shout out to Gearhead Addict, my other brother. What's up, Gearhead Addict, son? Bam! Have a beer, like that AC/DC song, have a drink on me, Gearhead Addict. And Nick Conan. I know Nick Conan's been busy probably, just like Connor Whipped Cream, Mr. Whipped Cream. Those guys are just workaholics, you know, just so they can, I don't know, they're working so much time. I don't know, they're not brapping their shit. I don't know, I gotta brap my shit. I work 60 hours a week, 70 hours a week, and I still find time to run my shit. Or I would not invest all this money. Hell no. Not a smart investment. Okay? Utilize and get the most out of your hobby if you're going to put all the money and time into it. Or just, like I said, you know, go do E-word. It's a lot easier, cheaper. Okay? Or, you know, go do boats or quads or airplanes or helicopters. Don't waste your time here. This takes patience, hard work, dedication, and a lot of elbow grease, son! What's up? All right, people. Muggy Maniacs out. See ya.